take a flight of the new awesome Youbi XV-130 provided by gearbest.com. This is a little tiny 130 size quadcopter. As you know, this is a clone of a very popular quadcopter. I won't name names, but this is a clone design. But anyways, I did run a Lemon RX Spectrum receiver inside and just put the diversity antennas right out the front. We are going to run the stock dipole antenna to see how this works. We're running a 3-cell LiPo 850 milliamp. So let's go ahead and take it up for a flight and see how this thing flies. First thing I'm going to do is set it down, go ahead and arm the quad, and let's take it up. See how this thing performs. This is a 3-cell, so this quadcopter is capable of running anywhere from 2 to 4-cell LiPos. I do find the 2-cell is very, very limited on power, and you probably want to avoid flying a 2-cell if you don't have to fly them. Maybe good for a beginner, to just get their feet wet, but you're going to want to stick with 3 and 4-cell. Probably even a lighter battery. The 850 milliamp is probably a little bit big, I think. In my opinion, you could probably go with a 600 or 650 milliamp with this, but let's go ahead and take a look. So today we're just gonna focus on straight angle mode, since I have very limited time with flying this quadcopter. I've only flown it a few times, and we're just gonna see how it handles with all stock settings. Everything is stock settings here. So pretty good punch there. Nice rolls. Again, the 850 milliamp is gonna be probably a little heavy for this guy, but it's doing all right so far. Got nice angles to it, nice pitch angles. Let's see how the punch is on 3S. 1, 2, 3. Very decent. I like it. Very smooth. Nice feel to it. Props have a very interesting sound to them. Feel that? Very interesting. It's such a little guy, it's so hard to tell orientation on it. Nice tight funnels. It's just like a little butt. Got a little bit of snowfall today. What better way to test the quad out than in the winter? Very nice. Let's see how it can handle a roll here. Let's go ahead and put it in horizon mode here and see if we can do a roll. Nice and tight. Bring it back here a little bit for you guys. Flip. Nice. This is a nice flyer, guys. Bring it back. And let's go ahead and punch in. Let's go ahead and put in a 4S and see how that 4S handles, but this is doing really well. Definitely losing some power here. I think in this 3S is getting a little low. But very nice. Check that out. That's good power on 3S. I'm impressed. I like it. I think this is a nice value package here. Just got to provide your own transmitter and whatnot, so you need to be a little familiar with clean flight. Very interesting sound. I can't get over that sound on the props. All right, let's go ahead and bring it in. Let's throw in a 4-cell. Okay, so I got the 4-cell strapped in. It's a little bit smaller LiPo. This is a 600 milliamp LiPo with a 4-cell. It's a 65C discharge, so hopefully it'll perform a little bit more quicker. I definitely think it will with having a 4-cell and a little bit lighter than the 850 milliamp. So let's go ahead and take it up for a flight. First we'll do a little bit of line of sight, and then we'll go ahead and jump into some FPV. Oh yeah, I can tell. Whoa, much lighter. Definitely saying stick with a 600 milliamp, 650 milliamp, and 4-cell is going to be the way to go. Oh yeah, check that out. Woo! Very nice and peppy. nice. Punchy rolls. Woo! Come on back. Whoa! I don't know what that was about, but let's do a punch out test here so you guys can see what that looks like. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, much quicker for sure. Let's see what our flips and rolls look like here. Lost orientation on it. Such a little guy. All right, let's try it out here. Let's do a flip. Oh yeah, nice and tight, fast flip. Yep, awesome. Very nice. Lose orientation on this guy really quick. Really not made for line of sight. All right, let's go ahead and jump into FPV. I'm liking it so far. Let's see how this thing flies. Ooh, this thing's punchy. Oh man, this thing is punchy. Whoa! Not sure what that was all about. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of twitch there. Receiver antennas in the camera. I gotta do something about mounting those a little better. God, I don't know why it's twitching, but man, it's got some power. Screams. Whoa. So that was our 4-cell run, FPV. That's just a little short flight. It's freezing out here. I don't have a ton of practice with this guy yet, but just initial impressions. Awesome power, very punchy. I love the form factor of it being really nice, small, lightweight quad. I have a couple of concerns. In tight turns, at least with this 4-cell, it kind of twitches and loses balance. So I'm not sure if it's the center of gravity on the lipo. I might want to check that out. And then I did notice I just can't seem to get this lipo tied down tight enough. So that might have something to do with it too. Maybe the battery's shifting in flight. So I might need to put a little rubber pad under there to keep that lipo from sliding around. And then the other concern is the crash. It held up fine. Props, no problem. Got a little grass and dirt stains, no problem at all. Probably need to set up a little bit better setup here on my receiver antennas to keep them out of the view of the camera. This was just a quick temporary setup on there. The FPV signal seemed to be pretty decent for just running a dipole and not a cloverleaf. That's pretty nice. Not too big of an issue, but obviously most people are going to want to change that out anyways. And then my other concern with it is, you know, the frame is pretty thin and it's pretty movable. So I think in a hard crash, you know, you can see it kind of flex there. These motors might end up hitting that canopy and causing some issues there. So those are a couple of concerns of mine. That twitching that's going on, which might be just the weight balance, and then the frame. It's a really nice lightweight. I love the carbon fiber design and the style of it, and the milled out in the arms, but it does come with some you know, some downs with that frame being so flexible. That is a real concern of mine, with those arms breaking, because they're just to me, carbon fiber shouldn't move that easily. But really awesome little peppy flyer. Strapped a 4-cell to it, and this thing is really sweet. anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is just a quick flight test. I will have some more of this, especially this spring and summer. More flights of these quadcopters coming out. With this bad weather, it's just very difficult to try to get up and fly. But if you guys have any questions, hit me up in the comments down below. As always, please give my video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks again to GearBest for sending us to us for review. And as always, happy flying life.